Alright, episode 2. I am a recruiter. So, when we go to recruiting, we got all of these guys. Deal breakers. They're like, no, I don't like this, no. No go. No go, bro. And you have to remove some of them. I have 0 left. So, what I'm gonna do, go against our rivals, Washington, and see if we can win or not. Catch you guys in the fourth quarter. Just top 10. We're
to the air on first down. Got his man on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. A continual subplot since these two first squared off in 1900 is Washington State trying to prove it deserves the same respect and status as UW.
And I think oftentimes the great rivalries out west are forgotten in college football. This game between Washington and Washington State is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so happy that with conference realignment, they were able to keep this game on the schedule.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Moving out of the pocket. Got it in the middle. It's Meredith. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want.
They will score! Touchdown, Wazoo!
They scored a touchdown.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Crosses the 40. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
There's a great example of a quarterback who's able to turn the page. Things haven't always gone his way. He's obviously thrown 2 picks earlier in this game, but he's still staying aggressive. He's still taking shots.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish. The Huskies had that dog in them in this one, taking down the Cougs for the Apple Cup and the Governor's Trophy. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.
This time we're
go for it on 4th
we are
down.
demolishing them.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yeah, incomplete. Honestly, dude, I don't know if
the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on the money. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got
Yeah.
enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Very
They're
brutal.
gonna run
That's
it.
the way I just want to
And
try.
they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. The option look. Now the toss.
And we are the
Touchdown,
winners.
Cougars. Excellent pass by the
Thank
back
you
on the
everybody for
option.
coming. This is a great game. Kind of a blowout. But,
Down
yeah.
by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth
Yes,
quarter.
they can.
They'll go for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense.
We are the champions.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet.
Alright guys, that'll be the end of the video. 2 games per video.